Titans won the toss. They deferred, and here we go. And it's Boston Scott who will take it on out of his own end zone. Looks to get to the edge. Does so out across the 25, and he slides out of bounds. Make it 1st and 15. And Sanders has the carry. Miles Sanders up to the 25.
This offense is hard to prepare for because of him.
Aaron talked about A.J. Brown. He's at the top of your screen to start off, and right away a penalty.
False start, offense, number 65. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
It's all because of their physical and mental ability to handle it all.
Here's Hurts looking to throw, goes far side. There is A.J. Brown, makes his first catch against his former team as Fulton is there to knock him out of bounds, bring up a 3rd and short. My goodness, what a start. Penalties, timeouts. It's a second false start on the Eagles. Talk about how good their offensive line is and 2 quick false starts.
False start, offense, number 62. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Made this early drive here a little more challenging than it needed to be.
Yeah, makes it 3rd down and 8. Got to get to the 35. It's 4-man rush. Hurts is looking, lofting. Got a man wide open. It's Devontae Smith. Good for a 1st down.
Jalen Hurts knows he has man coverage. Devontae Smith in the slot, and he's just going to run an unbelievable corner route. Just set the defender.
Near side, going back to the well again with Devontae Smith. Hurts to throw again. A lot of time. Just over the middle to Gainwell, who's wide open. 1st down and more. Spins down to the 35.
We've talked about his progression of working in the pocket, right? This is soft coverage. Nobody there. Just dump it down to Gainwell. Nice job by the offensive line.
Hurts on the fake. Pressure lofting deep. Watkins in and out of his hands. Incomplete. Hurts again all day, going deep for the end zone. He's got it. Smith in for the touchdown.
Just works this to perfection. Another example of just one-on-one. We saw Devontae Smith convert on 3rd down earlier to keep the drive alive, and you're going to play him with such soft cushion, so much space between where you're aligned and his original starting.
Here's Elliott for the point after. And the kick is up and promising for Philadelphia after a couple of false start penalties. And the Titans will start on their 25. So now we'll see how the Titans respond with Derrick Henry back there. No surprise. Going to run it to him on 1st down. And Henry tripped up after a short gain as T.J. Edwards on the stop.
Whether they sprinkle in the design plays or he just keeps plays alive in the passing game with his ability to move and convert 1st downs.
Henry again and gets stuck by Bradbury. He got some help out of the cornerback spot. It'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down 4. Tannehill. Some pressure, and he is sacked. Javon Hargrave. His 8th of the year, and a 3-and-out by the Philly D.
But watch Hassan Reddick. They signed him in free agency this year. A big addition to this front pass rush. Watch how fast he wins. Great use of his hands. He doesn't get credit for the sack. But Ryan Tannehill needs to move up, and there's big number 97 Hargrave just pushing the pocket. They do not want to be in 3rd and pass situations. Their early down efficiency is critical to this style of play.
Britton Covey back deep for the Eagles. From the 17, gets to the edge and taken out about the 28-yard line. Sanders right up the gut. Not much there against his stingy run defense for Tennessee. Hurts, design run. And he's going to pick up a couple. 3rd down. Hurts needs 5. Going far sideline. Low throw and incomplete. Hit the ground. Tried to hit Devontae Smith. And the Titans force a 3-and-out of their own.
They're playing him so deep. That's just pitch and catch. That's not a throw he'll often miss.
Oh my goodness, Board just got hammered by Jack Stoll. And Ellis was there as well. A little Fleetwood Mac to break The passing of their lead singer, one of their most famous songs, Christine McVie, passing away at age 79 on Wednesday. Chigo Conquo, rookie tight end, lines up as a fullback here. They give it to Henry. Tripped up right at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward for maybe a yard and a half.
To just add another piece to this deep D line, they got 7-8 guys who they can roll through a game and feel like they don't lose a step.
Back to throw it to Tannehill. Coming near side. Westbrook Akine makes the catch up to the 35. 3rd down and 4. Some movement. Penalty flag. Tannehill gets rid of it. Incomplete. And now we'll see who the penalty's on.
Quick.
Offside defense. Number 94. 5-yard penalty. It results in a first down.
On first down. Tannehill on the fake. Pressure comes. Gets away, looking, can't find anyone. Now it's going to take off. First down and more, Tannehill.
And especially on early downs, they go play action. Henry, of course, is going to get a lot of attention here. A little token flash fake. But when he sees this void, take it. As you mentioned, as his ankle starts feeling better, his legs are a big weapon for this team.
47 rushing yards all year. It's unlike him. 17 there, though, as Henry gets it. And again, tripped up right away. And there was Jordan Davis. You talked about him, the big rookie from Georgia, in on the stop.
Then you got to try to split the rest. And they haven't quite been able to do that.
Here's Tannehill on 2nd down, coming near side to Henry out of the backfield. And Henry makes the catch for about 3 for Josiah Scott made the tackle. 3rd and 7. Tannehill has time, lofting it for Hooper. It's incomplete, over his head. Blankenship, the nearest defender. 4th and 7. 4-man rush. Tannehill can run. He's got a lot of room. He's going to take off. Has yards to go, and he's going to get there. Ryan Tannehill had a lot of room, and he took advantage with a couple big runs on this drive. Derrick Henry back in the game. They fake it to him. Tannehill's got a lot of time. Now passing it to Henry again, who makes the catch and turns upfield. It gets down to the 25, so he's got 7 yards. Henry tries to get outside. So far, the Eagles' run D has been really good as Josh Sweat made the tackle. Bring up 3rd and short.
This is where Tennessee wants to live. These down and distances.
10th play of the drive. Tannehill looking, firing over the middle, and it's caught! Penalty flag as well. It's a touchdown if it stands. Treylon Burks in traffic.
Well, let's hope Treylon Burks is okay. This is an absolute ridiculous catch. The fact that he held on to that ball, he knows that hit is coming. Yeah, Epps hits him right in the face.
Last
the
2
on the field is a touchdown. During the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 22. That penalty will be enforced with a try or kickoff.
And here's Bullock to do that and try to tie this game up. And that kick is up and good, and we are tied. We'll take it here on the kickoff, maybe try a short kick and pin the Eagles back deep. That's what they'll do. Boston Scott back there inside the 5. And he just gets out to the 15-yard line. So the Eagles backed up in their own territory now. They're going to get it to Miles Sanders with a nice hole up the middle. And Sanders going to pick up 5 yards on first down. And more movement. I think that was on the Eagles' offensive line again.
False start, offense, number 69. 5-yard penalty.
Here's Hurts, has time again, over the middle, beautifully thrown ball. Quez Watkins has the catch and a first down as he's up across the 30. Been a bizarre start for them, so we'll just do it over on first down. Blitz is coming. Hurts sees it. A.J. Brown on the cross, in stride and a first down. The former Titan has his second catch as he's up across the 48-yard line. Sanders. Yeah, it's a great block from Kelsey, and it springs him free. He's got a first down, but hang on, there's a penalty. Back around the line of scrimmage.
Illegal shift, offense. 2 men moved on the right side of the line and did not reset before the snap. 5-yard penalty.
On the fake, Hurts. A lot of time, can run if he wants, instead throws on the run, and it is a catch. Devontae Smith got the toes down, and he's got his 4th catch of the day.
They'll go back to the original line of game.
Yeah, they lose 9 yards. Second down. Hurts now steps up over the middle. He's got Jack Stoll, the tight end. It was wide open. And into Titans territory he goes. Down to the 35. And Stoll's got 26 yards.
Great job here by Jalen Hurts. He uses his eyes. Great job. It jumped again.
What is going on?
Oh my gosh. Jumped again.
False start. Offense, number 89. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
1st and 15. So Stoll, though, that was on the tight end. Blitz coming. It's picked up. Hurts says he's going to go deep. A.J. Brown is there. He's got it. Is he in? Touchdown. Hurts lofting deep again. Brown is wide open and he catches. He's going to walk in backwards. There's a penalty on the play and an injured Titan. It's Christian Fulton.
It's because he tries to get him on the double move and he gets him. Fulton, he bites on the outbreaking route. And then when A.J. Brown redirects, he just runs right through him. So that's clearly defensive, illegal contact, defensive pass interference. What do you want to call it? Either way, it's a touchdown.
And it's up and good for what they called officially a 40-yard touchdown. And so now a 7-point Eagles lead. C.J. Board on the return. Board breaks the tackle up to the 24.
I'm not giving you any sugar. I need you to go out there and play. They're not hearing that right now. Everybody calm.
So far, just calm down, Eric. Here's Tannehill. Going to throw far side. Knocked away. Robert Woods, the intended receiver. But there's James Bradbury. He's been a terrific addition. When the Giants let him go, they snatched him up, and he's been great.
Physical, smart kid. They got one of the premier duos in the entire league at corner with Slay and Bradbury.
Tannehill stands in, goes to Hilliard out of the backfield, and he gets taken down before the four-man rush. Tannehill has it blocked up, can't find anyone. Rolling around. Will he take off and run? No, he's going to be taken down. Fletcher Cox ran with him and ate him up at the end, and the Eagles get a stop.
Tannehill be able to extend the drives, but watch the job Fletcher Cox does getting outside. They do a little pick stunt. Hassan Reddick goes outside. But you see the way he's now able to corral him. Tannehill can never get the edge.
Eagles have their second sack of the day. Here's Britton Covey. Some room to roll if he gets by the initial defender. He does. Covey up to the 40, up to the 44. And a good return from Britton Covey. Start this drive in great field position on the 43. Miles Sanders, the fake. Dupree coming on pressure. Hurts sees it, runs into his own guy, and he's going to be dropped for a loss and a penalty at the end of the play.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 94.
Dickerson started every game. He's had some moments where he's come out with various nagging injuries. Keep an eye on it. Here's Hurts, quick throw, far side, gets to Miles Sanders, who gets the touch. And Sanders picks up 5.
Explosive pass plays lead to points, not necessarily rush yards, so I think they got to balance out a little bit.
Hurts looking around, back pedals, he's in trouble, throws it away. 3rd down and 5 for Philadelphia. Hurts design run. Gets out to his left and looking for the first down marker, and he's right around it. It looks like he's got it. There's a penalty again.
Holding, offense, number 62. 10-yard penalty, replay, 3rd down.
But after that call on Kelsey, it makes it 3rd and 14. Blitz coming. Hurts deck gets rid of it. It is incomplete. And there's a penalty on that play as Hurts may have taken one to the head. A 15-yard penalty gives him a first down on a 3rd and long. That was with 3rd and 14. Instead, it's 1st and 10 from the Tennessee 35. 4-man pressure. Hurts just going to drop it incomplete. Was trying to drop it to Kenny Gainwell. A little flip coming near side. Quez Watkins tries to get it in. He gets smashed out of bounds. Andrew Adams with a big hit shoulder to shoulder. Are already in field goal range. And more movement. This is wild.
False start, offense, number 68, 5-yard penalty, still third down.
So third and long. Hurts steps away from pressure. Now Dupree comes from behind. Ball is loose. Picked up by the Eagles. And they will keep it. But back now at the 40. They're out of field goal range.
Yeah, great hustle here by Bud Dupree. See him attack that arm. They call it retrace. He ran all the way around the loop and just kept pursuing.
Just throwing people off him.
That would have been fun. It's the only thing this game's missing.
Aaron Sipas. Well, it's missing about 10 less penalties. Here's Derrick Henry trying to get him going, and that's a decent start as Henry works his way up to the 18-yard line. He's got a 5-yard run.
We're getting him now to do his fakes full speed, his checkdowns in the passing game full speed, and as a result, he's getting more in the passing game involved.
Tannehill's got a lot of time. Thinks about running, now going to run for the third time today. First down easily, and he's out of bounds on that bad angle. Henry again. He's going to have about 5 on that carry for Bradbury brought him down. On the fake, quick throw, and that was nearly a pick six. James Bradbury read it all the way.
Oh, they got lucky there.
4-man rush. Tannehill goes far side, complete. Austin Hooper's got it for a first down to the tight end. On the fake, Tannehill rifles one, and it's caught. Okonkwo has it, sprinting free inside the 20. Chigo Okonkwo with a big catch.
This is a great job by Ryan Tannehill going to his second read. He wants to hit the first crosser, and then Chigo Okonkwo, he's the second part of that play. He is so explosive.
Fake to Henry. Tannehill going to set up a screen that way. It's Henry who went out to get it. Ball is loose, and the Titans fell on it. Tannehill to throw it. Pressure coming. Unloads near side, and the ball is caught just short of a first down to Hooper, the other tight end. So 2 catches on this drive for Hooper.
Prior to that, they're going to go hurry up here on third short.
First trip in the red zone this time, and this might be shocking, but I believe it's a false start. The only difference is it's on Tennessee.
False start, offense, number 71, 5-yard penalty.
Tannehill. Pressure, and he is sacked. Josh Sweat gets home. Third sack for Philadelphia, and here comes the field goal try.
Third and short. Now Sweat just runs right by him. Little outside hop move, and he just turns that corner so fast. Tannehill doesn't have the opportunity to step up in the pocket.
A 36-yard try. And the kick is up, and it's perfect from Bullock. So the Titans maybe squandered a better opportunity with the penalty sack, but they get on the board with the 36-yard field goal. Boston Scott let it go over his head, and the Eagles start on their own 25.
On the other side, Philly's ability to generate explosive plays in the passing game. We'll see if that continues.
Try to get it out in the flat. Sanders gets a block. Miles Sanders across the 30 and sprinting out near the first down. And Joe Schobert is in for him at linebacker, number 52. We told you Avery's playing corner. Here's Quez Watkins, who tries to slip outside, but there is Avery, the rookie, getting a lot of playing time today, who makes the tackle. Here's Hurts on 1st and 10 over the middle. Low throw, but it's caught by Soul, and then he falls forward. 2 minutes to go in this first half. And 2 timeouts for Philadelphia. He's going to hand it off to Gainwell. Sprints up the middle. First down and more into Tennessee territory, and he's down to the 40 as Kenny Gainwell gets a rare carry. 4-man rush. Hurts lofts one over the middle again, going back to Gainwell, and he surges forward for another first down.
Obviously not trying to give up any explosives over their head.
Hurts again, good amount of time. He's got A.J. Brown deep, and he throws it underthrown in, but gets a flag. Brown had Avery beat for a touchdown, but the underthrow got the penalty.
You get a penalty?
You feel good you got that off your chest?
I don't like that rule better, even as an offensive player.
Hurts, draw up the middle and stuck at about the 2. Second and goal, design run again to the outside. Hurts trying to get there, and he's in for the touchdown.
Yeah, see Amani Hooker here. He's got to set this edge. Miles Sanders is going to block him, but watch him. He kind of runs right into the chest of Miles Sanders. The second Jalen Hurts gets that, now he's on the perimeter. He's as fast as any quarterback in the league. He's going to win that foot race. Against running quarterbacks, you've got to set edges. It is such a challenge, and that's what makes defending Philadelphia so hard.
You're the MVP chance here in South Philly. Hasn't run it much, only 3 carries, but that touchdown, of course. And now the Titans will have 51 seconds and 2 timeouts to work with. And so Tannehill with 4-man pressure. Slings it over the middle, and it's knocked away, incomplete. Reed Blankenship making his first NFL start because of the injury to C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Makes a nice play.
We are not going to change anything we do because we have a young player filling in.
Tannehill pumps. Pressure coming. Throws on the run. Tipped and incomplete. Tannehill far side. It is complete but short of a first down. The clock will run. It's Woods who has his first catch of the day. The line drive rocket. Covey all the way back to his 10. And gets out across the 25.
You settle in. You adjust your game plan. Maybe your opening script. You found out a few things that work as the game unfolds. And that's exactly what Philly does.
Check down, Gainwell. First down up to the 40 with 19 seconds left.
Rally tackle, keep it in play.
4-man pressure. Hurts comes to the sideline to Scott, who gets out to the 45, 5-yard gain.
You're kind of right on the fringe.
Hurts lofting, going deep, incomplete. Tried to hit the tight end, Jack Stoll, who got turned around. Ball was a little overthrown.
You see now everyone's out on the sidelines. This is how they should have been on the previous play.
Just going to run it here. Boston Scott. Well, that's not going to get it done. Gets to midfield. 4th down and 1. Last play of the half, barring a penalty. They're going to throw it underneath instead. Devontae Smith has a bunch of blocking, actually. Smith inside the 20. It wasn't a bad idea. He got all the way down to the 16-yard line. But that'll do it for this first half.
Not only well throughout the rest of the regular season, but when it matters the most in the playoffs.
Tennessee won the opening coin toss and deferred, so they get it to start the second half. As Bourne gets smacked again across the 20.
That's on me. Defensively, it's pretty simple. He said it all starts with number 22. We've done a good job with him. We need to continue.
They've done a really good job with Henry, who gets it here, and they continue doing it. Fletcher Cox with a big hit. Second down. Tannehill pumps, throws, and he's got a completion out near the 30. It's Woods. Ball comes out. Did not see a signal yet. Eagles are saying they have it. And now the initial signal is incomplete. Pressure. Tannehill in trouble and decked again. 4th sack of the day for Philadelphia. Reddick and Sweat combine on that one.
3rd and must pass. Philly just pins their ears back and just brings it. Sweat on the left. Hassan Reddick on the right side. The strength of this defensive unit. When they know it's passed, they are hard to block.
Here's Covey retreating to the 23. Right up the gut. To the sideline to the 40, all the way to midfield. And a nice return for Britton Covey, who's got 17.
If they want to find themselves getting back in this second half.
Hurts to throw it. Far side, Devontae Smith. Catch, block, spins away, and they get smoked just short of the 40, close to a first down. The mark is right on that line. We'll see if he gets it. Andrew Adams with a big hit.
He's made his impact felt in this game today.
Hurts going to throw. A.J. Brown, easy pitch and catch, first down. Hurts over the middle, low throw, Stoll corrals it. Second down and 3 after the 7-yard gain. Couple pumps. Hurts going deep for A.J. Brown. He has got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is actually pretty good coverage, but A.J. Brown is just having his absolute way with this Tennessee Titans secondary. Avery's right in his hip pocket, got his arms wrapped around him. It doesn't matter.
Extra point is good. 5 catches, 95 yards. He's got a touchdown of 41 yards and a touchdown of 29 yards, and they've both been completely different. As Board on the return, up across the 20.
Guys like him are just so uniquely talented. They just find ways to make plays even when there's not a play to be made.
Fake to Henry. Tana looks to throw. Okonkwo makes the grab. Let's see where they mark him. Close to a first down. Henry going to stay with him up the middle. He's got nothing. He has had nowhere to go for the last month. And today the Eagles done a really nice job on him.
Getting Jordan Davis back on the field. Hopefully he's healthy. We saw him limp off earlier. Stout against the run as well.
Tannehill pressured, in trouble, and he's sacked again. Number 5 on the day for Philadelphia, and it's Brandon Graham.
Take a look here at Sue. He just beats the down block. Tannehill's trying to escape, runs right into him. Tannehill was a little slow getting up.
Play clock winding down to 3. They do get it off. Just going to draw to Hilliard. And that is not going to be anywhere close to a first down. Here comes the punt team.
Last call on 3rd and long, just running inside zone. So just chalk it up? I don't know. Be curious to see who comes out at quarterback the next drive.
Here's Covey from the 11. Up across the 25. Covey's had some big returns and out near the 40.
I haven't seen Malik Willis start throwing, so Vrabel might not have called it yet.
Meanwhile, Miles Sanders trying to get going. Nothing doing there. 2nd and 12. Blitz is coming. Hurts just casually rolls away, looking, penalty flies. And Hurts going to throw it out of bounds.
And all of a sudden the defender goes somewhere you're not anticipating and you get called for a penalty.
3rd and long. Hurts lofting one deep. Devontae Smith can't make the play. Turned around and nearly made a spectacular grab. Trey Avery again, the rookie with pretty good coverage.
It was really good coverage by Avery. Again, soft coverage on Devontae Smith, but he's stride for stride. And it was that left arm. Avery did a nice job. Watch that left arm. Does a nice job breaking that, giving Smith a chance to turn to the sideline, and Avery does a nice job getting that left arm in there.
And now Siposs to punt it away. Here is Board. And spins his way up to the 28, and that's where the Titans will take over. Malik Willis was warming. Of course, he started 2 games when Tannehill was out, but here he is trying to lead the Titans back. They're trying to get Derrick Henry going. And just can't do it. I mean, the Eagles have been all over him today. Hargrave was there on the stop. Henry again. Henry up across the 35, and now a penalty at the end of this play. Oh, my goodness.
Offense, number 64, 10-yard penalty.
2nd down and long. Tannehill throws it to the near side. He's got Jeff Swain, the tight end, who's going to pick up a few, and there is Dean on the tackle. So gets some reps, and the rookie makes a tackle and brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 11. 4-man rush. Pressure comes, and they got to him again. Another sack by the Eagles. It's Reddick and Sweat who combined earlier. And this pass rush just eating up this Titans offensive line.
You know, you're not going to be able to block. You see, got them there on both sides. The bookends, Reddick and Sweat, just both win. One wins on an inside move. Reddick just runs along the outside. You see Sweat there with the jump inside, and they just have no answers for this pass rush. And we've said it time and time again throughout the course of the game. They rush the passer as well as anyone in the league. You have to protect your quarterback.
Here's Covey. He's had a big return day for the Eagles. And not much there, covered well by Tennessee and Joe Jones.
I'm sure there's some people from Abington listening to this right now, enjoying their Eagles.
Here is Jalen Hurts. A lot of time. Looking, coming to A.J. Brown, who makes the catch. Up to the 39. Well,
you know, maybe one of the coaches, one of the players said something. Hey, watch out for number 2. Watch out for their quarterback. I don't know. take whatever we can get.
You were doing a great thing and taking pictures. I was like, hey, before I go, can you send me the tape of Abington? Here's Sanders, not much. Look at this bunch by the Eagles on top. They've got 4 in there, including Boston Scott. Hurts looking the other way, one-on-one with A.J. Brown. That seems to be a good formula, and he works his way for another first down. A.J. Brown has his 7th catch of the day.
Again, soft coverage on the outside. This time Adams is cheating a little further over to Brown's side.
Now they're going to run it. Hurts, nobody home, another penalty. And Hurts rolls out of bounds about a half-yard short of a first down.
Holding offense, number 69. 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
While this hasn't been their cleanest game, they're still one of the best units in the league.
First and long. Hurts over the middle, and he's got a completion. Beautiful throw. Grant Calcaterra makes the catch. Just a 3rd of his season for the rookie from SMU, and he's got 20.
Again, nice job by Hurts with his eyes moving the underneath coverage. Still, at this point in the game, you're down. You got to start bringing some guys down in the box. Challenge them.
Run it. Sanders. Proceeds go to the Eagles Autism Foundation. I mean, Mailata is the perfect example about that. On 3rd down, they will run it. Second effort may have gotten there. Let's see where they spot it. By Sanders. That spot says that he got there.
I would find myself saying, I'm not sure if this kid's ever going to get it. There's just too much for him to learn, and lo and behold.
Watkins, a little flip. Watkins, first down.
He didn't know how to get in a stance.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Pretty amazing. First down. Oh, look at this little trickery. Back to Hurts. Now comes back to Watkins. Gets a block from Mailata. Quez Watkins. I mean, why not pull out the bag of tricks right now for Philadelphia? 2nd down and 6. Hurts. And it's caught just before the first A.J. Brown again, who is triple tackled. And he got him to jump. Didn't have to do it that time.
Wow, and I think they were just going to take the quarter.
False start, offense, number 1. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 here after that penalty. Hurts back to throw. Lofting over the middle and has a completion that's going to be maybe a hair short. It's Zach Pascal's got his first catch of the day. Now they get into the quarterback sneak. They're going to do it, and they're going to get it. I mean, they do it and get it almost every time. I know they got denied twice against Green Bay, but no one in the league better than the Eagles at that.
What Jalen Hurts is doing, both on the ground as a runner and as a passer, is pretty remarkable.
Here's Sanders. Quiet day for Miles Sanders. They've gone through the air. He's inside the 10, gets down to the 8. Hurts. Sanders. Not much.
You mentioned the draft picks. They've got a chance to build this thing pretty special.
3rd and 4. It's Hurts. Rolling, looking. He's just going to throw it away at that point. And it's up and good. And we have a penalty flag.
Offside defense, number 98. Philadelphia has elected to enforce that penalty half the distance to the goal from the previous spot. It will remain 4th down.
Oh, another one, and it sure looked like he's got it. We'll see where the spot is.
That looks like, we mentioned our Pop Warner team, that looks like offenses 5th and 6th grade football teams run, where everyone just lines up right behind the quarterback and they just run straight, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
I wonder what the appetite is to get A.J. Brown his 3rd touchdown. Bottom of your screen. Nope, they're going to get to Miles Sanders, who walks in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You want to see a real block? Watch this block by Jason Kelsey, the center. Watch what they do to the nose guard. They take him. They call that score with your man. They teach offensive linemen, hey, you take your defender into the end zone and score with him. We're going to score in the goal line, and wow.
Last week, the Eagles had 500 yards of offense, mostly on the ground. This week, 428. 365-pound behemoth. That's incredible. And the Eagles are rolling 35-10. Aaron, you witnessed it firsthand this week.
Yeah, it was incredible.
His voice is so good. So good. So the Eagles having a little fun despite a little sloppy play today up there. Okonkwo makes the catch. Some pressure at Tannehill's face as Okonkwo gets out around the 35. Big game there for both those teams. As we said earlier, if the playoffs were today, both would be in the playoffs. The entire NFC East would be in the playoffs. There's a penalty on the play. I love you, but it's not quite.
Offense, number 60. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
He is like a legitimate singer. He's not just a good singer because he's a football player. He's like a legitimate singer.
Meanwhile, Tannehill cutting it out with the 2 ankle injuries in this one. Hooper gets it underneath on a first down.
You know, this game appears all but over a while back, and he's still out here with 2 bad ankles battling.
Okonkwo again on the catch. Okonkwo, 4 catches, 68 yards now. More pressure. Tannehill rolling for his life and throws it incomplete for Henry.
Never want to wave the white flag in the NFL, but you also sometimes trying to win the war, not the battle.
Covey's going to let it go over his head. And takes a Titans bounce inside the 5. They've got a lot of backups in there right now. Gardner Minshew is in at quarterback. They put 3 new offensive linemen in. Jordan Mailata and Isaac Seumalo, left tackle and right guard, the only starters in.
You want to be good at a lot of things and win different ways.
Boston Scott gets a carry, bouncing it outside. Nothing there. Trey Avery. 3rd and 10. Minshew has some pressure. He's going to let go of his first pass, and it is dropped. Zach Pascal had his hands on it. Trey Avery knocked it away. And so a punting situation. Siposs from his own end zone will just get it away. It is Bohr. A lot of room to run inside the 40 and inside the 35. Malik Willis in at quarterback for Tennessee. Julius Chestnut in the game, just called up from the practice squad today, and he gets it. His NFL debut, his first touch for a yard on the ground. Against Houston and against Kansas City, he had 11 total completions in those games. 1 win, 1 loss. Willis now fires, and it's caught. There's Board on the catch.
These are valuable reps for a young player, even though the game's most likely out of reach.
3rd down and 3, and a little confusion. Willis breaks a tackle as a first down, and inside the 20, showing you the athleticism there.
And then that big, strong quarterback rips it out of their hands, and you just let go.
Willis back to pass. Over the middle, slings one incomplete. A little bit behind Nick Westbrook-Akine.
And they have now their young, developmental, and as you mentioned, incredibly talented quarterback.
Going to run it here and going backwards that time because Nakobe Dean made a great tackle. It's Chestnut. Nakobe Dean getting some reps today. 3rd and 12. Willis throws incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver. And now a 4th down. Pressure coming. Willis escapes. Looking, throwing, has a completion to Hilliard, who is tackled short of a first down. And yeah, they'll mark it short. And so the Eagles will take over. Eagles D 6 sacks today. They held Derrick Henry to 11 carries and 30 yards. It's 2.7 a carry. And now just trying to waste this clock down as Gainwell has the call for a short game. Scott, not much there. 3rd down and 9. Minshew back, lets it fly far side of the field, and it's complete for a first down at Pascal. There's Scott, and by the way, Detroit beat Jacksonville 40-14. 2nd down is Scott again. And he runs his way for a gain of 5. Really, despite some uneven moments, a ton of penalties, a domination of a very good Titans team. And let's just add another penalty or two before we're gone. Why not?
False start, offense, number 69. 5-yard penalty.
Today, time and time again, their ability to push the ball down the field. That's the name of the game today in the NFL.
Scott On third down, gonna be a little short, and let's have 3 more penalties.
You got to start getting some bodies back. You can only weather the storm of injuries for so long in the NFL.
Here's C.J. Board, and tripped up right away.
And you could draft in the top 5.
It's real.
And your star quarterback's locked up on a rookie contract.
Titans will hand it off to Chestnut again.
There's a lot of wins in that graphic you just saw. It's going to be enough. They've already got 7 wins. 10 get you in for sure.
And the rest of the division is under 500. Let's add that. That certainly helps. Right? There's a big margin for error. Chestnut going to get it. Going to have a first down. Our producer today, Richie Zion. Mitch Smith, Jeff Nelson, Kevin Olson in the booth. That'll do it. The Eagles are 11-1 for the 4th time in their history after a 35-10 demolition of the Titans here in Philadelphia.